Howdy folks, I am Ruzkiel, and welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer. In the last one, we finished off the Spirit Temple. Well, not finished off the Spirit Temple. There are technically still chests that we can go and get there, but we've done what we can for now. We also started the Fire Temple, and I really stuck my foot in my mouth for the military personnel in this country by going, well, I don't know if I actually. But well, you know, I stuck my foot in my mouth enough as it is. So I'll just leave it there. Needless to say, I'm pretty sure I pissed off virtually everyone. But anyway. What we're going to do in this one is we're just going to go ahead and we should be able to finish the Forest Temple. I'm pretty sure we don't need to be out here. Yeah. Yeah, we're good here. Because I'm never sure or not whether there's a chest out there or not. Press the switch. Let the ceiling fall. Let's see, is there... They make pretty good use of the Skulltulas here. Oh, the boomerang. Nice. So we can finish Jabu Jabu now. See? The one item that the one freaking thing that we had in that we got in the Spirit Temple was the one thing that we really needed it in order to make all the progress. And that was the bow. Oh wow, the reason this is probably faster is probably because of just the coding to make all the other types of blocks faster. But then again, there was also those Armo statues that it didn't affect, so... Interesting little reason as to why that might be. It probably all boils down to the fact that those are just blocks with just a different texture on them. They're probably coded the same way as all the other blocks. So, that seems to be the most logical conclusion that I can come up with. Oh yeah, this is definitely finishing up faster. But but yeah, in the falling ceiling room, I really like the use of Skulltulas because they change the camera on you, so you don't have your typical comfort level associated with that. Because that particular camera angles allows you to actually see what squares should be safe, but they don't allow you to see what, oh no. Let's see, I think it's this one. Oh, no. Come on now. Oh, I really screwed the pooch on this one, didn't I? Ah, wow. How many times do you get to see that? Someone totally screwed the pooch on this Poe of all of them. Come on now. Wow, that was bad. That was really bad. I've never done that bad on this before, I don't think. Oh no, I must have failed it at some point in time. I find it hard to believe that I wouldn't. Huh. And after that, the Poe basically just puts itself right in front of me each time. Yep. Stop taking pity on me. I'm not that bad, damn it. Alright, so this gets us to the end of the Forest Temple. That's good. And we can finish off the Fire Temple for whatever medallion or spiritual stone as we continue our search, ultimately for light arrows. I think that's basically the last thing we need to do are light arrows. Oh, that's nice. That's definitely a quality of life upgrade that I can deal with. Unless it's somewhere out in the world. But like I said, I can't think of anything offhand that the hover boots are needed for. That is out in the overworld anywhere. Same deal with the mirror shield. They're kind of niche enough items that they're more or less dedicated for their respective temples. So, I mean, it would be useful for. I mean, it's obviously okay. So it's going to be useful for the Gerudo training grounds. Both of them are. But as far as beyond that, I mean, we're basically just talking. We're basically just talking Ganon's castle. So is it one more? I think this is the last one, and then we can go do our boss fight. Oops, not that way. Let's see what else is going on. Talked about the sad loss of Brawl BRSTM3X's Nintendo library, and ranted about my job some more. I don't know what else there really is to talk about at this point. Let's see here. This boss. I don't know if it's necessarily the case, but I swear there is a difference between the two images that come running at you. When Ganon's on the horse, I swear that there's a difference, because one has a slightly different color palette, like one's darker, like that there. I kind of figured that the first one was right, but I wanted to check the second one, and then as soon as I saw the second one, I was like, nope, that's too dark. Oh. Wow, he's really aggressive today, and he's really missing his tennis game. Can I do this? No. Guess he's not going to play. Oh, I can't see. Is this something the randomizer did? Because it seems, like I said, it seems like he's missing all the return volleys. Why did he throw another one? Did they mess with this fight? It seems like they did. Maybe not fully, unless I was just getting a really, really weird pattern. Oh, and there I go, totally screwing the pooch because I'm getting distracted by my own commentary. But that's just part of the game. Well, not part of the game, but part of what we're supposed to do. There we go. Now I was going to say now he should be stunned for a good long while, but that was basically the end of the fight. So, God, that was a weird pattern. I've never seen a pattern like that before. So I'm still tempted to say that might have been an influence from the randomizer. There's my compass. I guess I can use it real quick to just check and see if we are in fact done with chess, and we are. So this should, well, actually I don't know what it will get us, but we'll see what it does. I mean, it could be it could be anything. It's probably going to be a spiritual stone because that'd be the least useful. Told ya. It's like I know my own luck. Okay, so Forest Temple done. That leaves Fire Temple and no. I was about to say, can I do anything in Ganon's castle? And I was about to say I could do a little bit more in the Shadow Sages, the Shadow Trial, but I'm missing fire, and that's kind of a crappy thing to miss. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and make my way over to the Fire Temple. I may even just jump right to the I may just jump right ahead to the room where we need to, where I need to be in order to start making progress. Which, in case you've forgotten, is, let's see. You enter the temple, you go to the right, you go through the big room, the big lava room. You push the block, you jump on and use that as the elevator. You're in the multi-leveled room with the fire slugs and the block. You climb that. You're in the big rolling room on the lower level with all the rocks. And you make your way to this, I guess it's the central pillar. Yeah, the central pillar kind of space. So, it's that central pillar. It's got the narrow bridge and the Y configuration. And the big thing is, I need to shoot the eye in order to get in the door with the dungeon map. But, one more thing is, since while we're here, and since I know I have the bow and should be able to get the proper reward this time, we'll do the archery real quick. Assuming I can do the archery, assuming I can do the archery, evidently not. So, I'll see you for my successful attempt, and I'll probably show all my failures in the meantime. Uh-oh. No! No! Balls! And then just one more that pops up right in the middle. You were too late. Now we should be getting our proper reward, which wasn't worth it. Alright, so I'll see you at the Fire Temple. Alright, so we are back. At least I'm pretty sure we're back. Yes, this is the room that I want to be in. And you know what? I'll just hover boot over that. Man, that is so nice to have on the D-pad. Oh my goodness. Although I was a little afraid that I was going to botch it there real quick. That would have been pretty typical for me. We got Dense Fire. That gets us access. Oh my god, that gets us access to the Fire Shadow Temple. That is fantastic news. I can't do this, can I? I was about to say nah. Well, you know, it's not worth it. We'll just go around like we'll just go around like we're supposed to. Oh man, wait. Okay, I know what that means. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save warp back to the beginning of the temple. Because I was about to say, then how am I supposed to progress in this temple without the small key? Well, here's how you do it. You just go right to the boss. Because you have iron. Ooh. I'm supposed to fight this guy with I wonder if I'll have a timer. I don't know enough about this game to say whether I'll have a timer or not. I mean, obviously the timer's in here, but is it in the boss room? I do not know. Oh! I don't have the boss key. That's also not good. Well, shit. Oh, sorry. Alright, I'll meet you in the big room with the rolling rocks and the flame walls. And we'll try our luck with the hover boots in there. Alright. Well, we're not in the room yet, but we're basically at the room. And we should have more luck. As long as I can actually manage my jumps right. Where are you? You're coming. No? You flew away on me, huh? And I'm getting slowed down. Enough of that crap. I almost used Deku Nuts instead of the hammer. I just assumed that I had the hammer equipped. Alright, so we can get past this door at least. Okay. There's a chest over here. No, not a chest, a switch. My apologies. But, yeah, that should... Okay, so, anyway, here we are. I had the hover boot so I can sequence break that room a little bit. Get into this room, get this chest, and... We'll... I mean... No, I'm looking for the boss key. That's right, I was about to say, do I even need to be in this part of the temple? But I'm looking for the boss key. I can't go this way. Ah! They timed those flame walls so perfectly. It's kind of amazing. I am impressed that they're able to time the flame walls so precisely with I should have left the hammer out. I'm really impressed that they were able to time the flame walls so precisely with your movement speed and typical reaction time of players. Because those things get me every damn time. Ah. God. It's amazing how much more I know about this game having started playing randomizers, because because of that I'm way more willing to try different tools and techniques on certain like mini bosses and stuff to see what works in different ways. Like the hammer, never really knew that worked that way before. I always just did it with the hook shot, which granted isn't any harder really, but it is definitely you always need so many tools to get anywhere. But I mean the Deku Nuts alone has definitely been worth it. Has definitely been worth playing this many randomizers, simply from the fact that you learn different. There's so many enemies that it works actually pretty well against, and it surprises me because it seems like you get it so early on, and so it always seems like one of those items that's almost that quickly outgrows uses early on. That key's always goes back behind that wall. Hey, I actually got that shot pretty good. Not that one though. Alright. Can I do this? That is the question. And there was something there. Oh! So, one thing I always... one little mini... I guess you could... It's sort of like a mini game, you could call it. That I play in my own mind. Boss key, that's kind of a cool little chest to find the boss key in. Is on those timed switches where you have to climb the chain link fence up the wall and you get the timer and all that. One thing I always seem to play out in my mind is once the timer starts, I try to get to the top of the chain link fence and drop down before the timer ends. Because in my stupid little mind narrative, I think to myself, oh, once the fire begins, it makes the entirety of the chain link fence too hot to grab, and so you forget your boxes that you need down at the bottom of the staircase here. No, it's just it all comes down to, well, the thermal conduction of the chain link fence will make it hot almost instantly as soon as the fire starts up again, which is, I mean, clearly not true, but in my stupid little mind narrative that I have, that is the case. So. Did I even need to do this? Probably not. I probably could have saved warp all this nonsense, but I'm always paranoid about forgetting it. Do I have the compass? I think I do not have the compass. Well, there's that doorway What is that doorway? That's the compass! Shoot! Okay, so there is something over there that I can do. Now the question is, can I actually make my way over there? No, I cannot. Thank you, Rock. That's just what I needed. Man, how many times do I forget this chest is over here? You think you know a game. You think you know... Oh! There's a small key that I needed to make the progress that I wanted to try earlier. So much for that. Don't hit me! Yeah. Damn you bat. Sorry. I have a hard time saying the word bat without laughing anymore because of I don't know if anyone watching this has ever seen What We Do in the Shadows, but if you watch that, you're probably laughing for the same reason that I would crack up there. You probably know why. Alright, can I do this? Can I do this boss fight in just under 2 minutes? Let's go. I hope I can? Honestly, okay, so I know there's a way to use bomb chews and Deku nuts in order to hit a hitbox associated with him that you normally should be able to hit. I wish I knew that trick, because that'd be so cool to show off, but I don't know anything about it. Oh, and I don't have the... God, I don't have the Gorn sword in order to do it. So we'll just climb here on the edge. Okay, so the edge I've known for a while, and it makes certain things so much nicer. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. So he should go up and knock some rocks down, and we'll have to... There's no way of speeding that up. I suppose there's a way of hitting him with arrows? I think that's a thing that you can do, but honestly, I don't know if it makes it any faster. I don't know. I don't know if 2 minutes is enough to do this, guys. I don't know. 30 seconds. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. Oh man, I may have to come back and do this later. Oh no, you're wasting my time, buddy! Oh shit. 10, 9, nope, it's not happening. Oh! Dang it! I don't even know if that was the last hit or not. Probably not. Ah, okay. Well, I guess until I find the fire tunic, that particular boss is locked off. Man, what a bummer. He's probably, I mean, he just has a compass anyway, and that, so no big deal. Alright, what a bummer. Ugh, okay. So what does that leave us? Well, with our medallion setup so far, we still can't really get any items like that. There's no cutscene items that we can get right now. So I'm thinking we gotta go back to being a child. So, and I think this is probably a pretty good place to stop off. So in the next episode, we will go back to being a child. We will probably do Jabu Jabu, and a few other things here and there that we can do as a child now that we have a few more items in our repertoire. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.